and Pips is back. Okay, you know what a pip is?
No.
Pip is a distance of movement in the chart. And then you know what tits are, right?
Yeah.
You're the tits, I'm the pips, right?
Perfect.
We got this hippie girl here. She loves to dance, I suppose, but we're gonna teach her a real practice today. Something to make money so that you can live free, live in Colombia, live with the peacocks, whatever you want to do. Trading is a beautiful skill for people who just want freedom, right? So what I'm gonna do now is we're just gonna go through kind of again and just rehash kind of the concept. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you trade, and then I'm gonna give you an account with Maven, and then you can trade on your own all next week.
I feel like I could be both, you know?
Okay.
Why stick to one thing?
All right, this is bad hippie right here. Okay, so the concept is price can either go up or it can go down. Generally don't care what happens after the next move. So all I'm trying to do is predict what is the next move, and because that's how I'm gonna make my money. I don't care about 2 moves down the line. I don't care if it's gonna do this, right? I'm not gonna predict how high Bitcoin's gonna go. You know, a lot of people ask, hey, what level is Bitcoin gonna go to? I don't give a fuck, right? All I care about is it going up again, right? And as long as it continues to tell me it's going in the same direction, the trend is their friend until the end.
Trend is your friend until the end.
Yeah, I think
I like that. It's cute.
Every time we get a new candle close, what's going to happen is if it closes beyond a level or a candle body, what it does is it comes back to retest it usually, and then continues in that direction, okay? So as long as we're getting significant closes past significant levels, the case where it reverses is we can show exactly what happened this morning, and we can break down this chart again. We had this previous level on the top, and it attempted to make a new high. Now, because of the wick saying, hey, these guys are not welcome here, we're gonna shut you down and trade, and we're gonna sell off the market because we don't believe the market is sustainable at this price. So with that logic, we can say, hey, price must go down then because it failed to continue going up. Because we're all going up, and now it tells us, hey, it can't go up any higher, so it must go back down. Every new candle gives you new data. So the new data that told us that candle closed below, that means that we are going to continue in that direction. We lost this level.
Yeah,
so it comes back, retests some levels, and then continues again. It's super easy, right? Until you try to figure it out and then you panic. Okay, so the last thing is I want to know any zones that I can predict where price might change so that I can expect when things will fail. What we do is we look at the current price. I'm curious of where price might fail above and below. So when we draw, we're gonna look at the highest time frames possible. I'm gonna go to the monthly. There's no level anywhere close. So I've got some area that might be a good area. So this would be a good point to be looking for reversals or just blind enter. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit further because so I've got another zone here. And this is the area that looks like they're currently trying to buy.
Yeah, so that's the most activity in there.
Yeah, it looks like they might fail to lose this level, and then that's probably gonna continue up. It looks like they are buying this area. How we would draw the lower side, right? That's simple. All I did was use the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, right? So if I were to be looking to be long or bullish, I'd probably buy here. I would exit the trade here. So I am in this trade now. I don't want it to go below here, so I'd probably put a stop there.
And the stops are automatic sells and buys?
It'll automatically get you out of the trade.
Okay.
If it's a really good area, you can just do it and it won't matter, and you'll be able to make some sort of money, right? But to have more confluence, the same thing that I was showing you on the 15-minute, but on multiple hours, right? Like I said here, you see that close there. So that's how you're going to determine the direction, is you're going to use these higher time frames, and those are going to tell you the direction. The low time frames are going to kind of give you these like micro entry points, and then the weekly and monthly and daily are going to give you these zones of significance. That's it. Like, it can be incredibly profitable. I'm going to tell you, you're not going to be this good, because the guy I know that does something very similar to what I do, he's been doing it for 20-25 years. I've seen him be doing this since start of January. He put in $10,000 and he's got $300,000 trading only one NASDAQ contract at a time. Much better than I am. Incredibly good, right? And take him 25 years to get that good.
Yeah.
This is what you're going to trade off of. You can look at TradingView, but this is what your terminal is going to look like.
Okay.
And then when you trade, like US 100 is the NASDAQ on this, right? It's slightly different, and the price is slightly different because it's like a replica of the NASDAQ, basically. It's not the real NASDAQ. If you want to trade Bitcoin, if you want to trade gold, XAU, right? There's different versions, and then you can decide what you want to trade based off of that, right? We'll tune in and we'll see if she made any money. Boom.
All right, sweet. Thank you, Dumb Money Hunter.
Dumb Hunter, yeah. I want you to draw the zones above and below, right? The significant zone that you think it might reverse on, above and below. And then I want you to determine what direction you think it's going to go first.
Okay.
We can react to the market based off of failures, or we can predict the market based off of an area we think it's going to turn at. So the best predictors are using the highest time frame. Oh, you're trading on something weird. It's altcoins with respect to Bitcoin, minus the US dollar. It's a weird thing that I made, but you can still apply the same logic. Do Bitcoin for me. Okay. Let's delete all Bitcoin. You don't know?
I think, well, like, this could be the low zone, but also this could be a low zone.
This is a previous area of consolidation. This was the top, and you can see, hey look, we failed to make a new high on that zone. What direction is it going?
So it failed to meet the lowest point. So it's going up.
Yes, it's going to this. You got it, that's it, high five. Yeah. Boom, that's it, that's literally trading, right? It's like calibrating the sniper, you know? Where I see the guy in the distance and then I gotta use a scope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?